Valerie. Thank you for the wonderful work you're obviously doing. It makes a huge difference. And Valerie, thanks for stepping up on very short notice. And you've been an excellent Green Party candidate in the past, and I'm very excited to be fully supporting you in this by-election. And it is an untimely by-election. I mean, how do we support citizen engagement and democracy and engaging people on the issues when you call a provincial by-election during a federal election, during the month of August, of all times, when most people have other things on their mind? But the one thing that we want to serve notice today to the leader of the opposition is that he cannot waltz into Simcoe North and think that he can just win this election without taking a stand on the issues. And so today we're challenging the leader of the opposition to take a stand on protecting food and water by signing the Food and Water First Pledge that basically commits whoever signs it to protecting Class 1 farmland, which is our prime farmland in this province, and source water regions. And I want to be very clear that protecting farmland is not only essential to our environment, but also our economy. The largest employment sector in the province of Ontario is the food and farming sector. 740,000 people are employed in food and farming. It contributes over $40 billion to the provincial economy. And if we don't protect the asset base, which is our farmland, that supports that sector of our economy, it threatens that economic contribution, but it also threatens our food security. And particularly with a changing climate, issues around food security are going to become increasingly important issues in terms of survival, as well as our economy. And in Ontario, especially when you live in Simcoe County, you look at Simcoe County, there's a lot of farm ground in Simcoe County. It's one of our most productive agricultural regions in the province. But if you travel around Ontario, I was just up north in Killarney, you'll quickly realize that only 5% of Ontario's entire land mass is suitable for growing food. And only 0.5, that's half of 1%, of our land mass is prime agricultural land. And yet we're losing, on average, 350 acres of prime farmland every day in this province. So to put that in perspective, on an annualized basis, that's the size of the city of Toronto. So if we don't stop the loss of farmland, we essentially will not be food self-sufficient in Ontario within the next decade. So this is a critical issue. The citizen-led movement out of Langton Township that fought the mega quarry there have launched the Food and Water First campaign. Thousands of Ontarians have signed the Food and Water First pledge. And I'm proud to say, and sad to say, that I'm the first and unfortunately only political party leader in Ontario at this point who has signed the pledge. And so I would like to challenge the leader of the opposition to be the second political party leader in Ontario to sign the pledge, to sign it during this by-election, because we want to avoid things like what's happening just down the road in Midhurst, where you have the Midhurst mega development threatening almost 2,000 acres of prime farmland, threatening the integrity of a community, and also threatening the menacing wetlands. We don't want to see those types of developments happen in Simcoe North. And we need political leadership to say no to it, and that's what we're challenging the leader of the opposition to do today.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks, Mike and Peter and Val.